Yo, my energy is so lit right now because I'm about to touch on some things that I guess I've been waiting to touch on. I just been patient to learn how to keep my composure, feel me, and stay cool, and also learn so I could know more, know what I'm talking about. But it's deep, yo. I was resurrected by a queen, and I low-key disrespected her without knowing because basically sometime in my spiritual journey, I'll say probably like 2019, I kind of came to a point where I disconnected with the world in a way of just not being a part of this whatever experience people see me and want to put me in. So say the black experience, but for me it was more of like the human experience because 2019 was also a year that I took DMT, and if you don't know nothing about DMT, long story short, scientists created it to basically synthesize or simulate death. So they synthesized dimethyltryptamine, which is a molecule that's already in us and is projected the most through birth and death, and birth and death. Yeah, birth and death. And I've been on this shamanic journey for about, I want to say since like 2015, like where I started to say it. Peace. And so for me, I manifested the DMT into my life experience. That's another story. I'm gonna go into the DMT experience, but I'm bringing that up because from there, everything that I thought I knew, and didn't know, but I guess I was supposed to know. It's like everything. It's like basically a flash drive uh, was plugged into me from my ancestors, cosmic ancestors. So from there, it was like I came back to the trip was only about 10, 15 minutes, by the way. But in another reality, time didn't exist. So it was a whole experience. I realized how I escaped this reality because I realized how sad it was, how sad it made me. Because my reality was connected to a system that did not care about me, did not love me, and ultimately, you feel me, wants to eat me alive, wants to drain me of my energy. Even me just coming to these truths of realizing like my skin ain't black, I'm not black, and then coming to realize the truth of law, the color of law, and the whole thing about having no national background and how you're just subject to the government and the court and the game that they play. I realized that you can vibrate in another reality based off of just really projecting yourself in another reality. The reality of something else that's true to you, you know. So I started to learn about, well, really, I learned a lot, but I was really rooted in I'm a spiritual being. Feel me? I went through certain experiences that kind of really capped me on like, okay, I'm here to really kind of be in between worlds, helping people. You feel me? Transform in their different levels and spaces in their journey. So that kind of disconnected me and my human self to where I'm really like, all right, I'm on this spiritual journey. And I really kind of closed myself off because it was like I didn't want to hurt anybody. And I was hurt. Just that how the system treated my people, but really more so how the system got us treating us. No. Which brings me to where I'm at, the point that what I'm speaking on. Like, I kind of disconnected myself so much so that when I came back to, and now I'm back trying to, you feel me, basically get back into the world, the only emotion I could give certain things is humor. Because I can't give it, I can't let it take me to a place like lower my vibration, right? Because there's this thing called the God frequency. And when you're in that frequency, they also call it the flow state. You're really in sync, like you're in your higher self. And the crazy thing about this system is they don't want us to be living in our higher selves. So much so to where they don't want us to be together practicing the things that we used to do, or practicing the things in the way that we used to do that kept us in our spiritual nature, like sex. Instead, they want us fucking like dogs and animals, like breeding. My brethren, yo, every woman has a yoni, a vagina, but in ancient language, my ancestors' ancient language, Sanskrit, is called the yoni, which means not the universe, which means the womb, and also means source. They want us to damage the most holiest of altars on this planet. They want us to fuck up our greatness. They want us to look at our queens as things and not divine beings, and the ones that allow us to get here. This shit can make me cry. Because I got a sister and I got a niece, and I have a niece on the way. No means no, yo. You don't have that much self-control. And I'm posting this on my YouTube, man. I appreciate y'all for seeing me in this space that's on here now. I see my cousin, beautiful goddess, beautiful queen. I love you. I've been going through my life things and transforming, but I want to be there for you. I want to be there for all my family, my sister. Because if nobody else is going to be there, I'm here. We gotta stop disrespecting our queens, man. They all we got. When they turn their back on us, what kind of life is that? What kind of purpose is that? We supposed to be fruitful and multiplying. We supposed to have dominion. It's a spell that we're under, and we gotta break free from it. This shit gets so deep, man. I be playing it safe and playing it cool because it really hurts me. It really fills my soul. Because truth be told, when I speak about the whole ancestry, cosmic ancestry, like, I feel in my spirit that I represent one of the bloodlines that created everybody. So I feel for my children. I feel for my brothers and my sisters in the flesh, in spirit, and in my higher self, I feel for my children. The persecution is real, yo. It'll make you start fucking with your own head to where now they can hack into you. It's like you really have to unlearn to relearn. We're not supposed to be treating our queens like this, man. It was a point in time I really feel like I had to fall back because I feel like I wanted to just body slam niggas on 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 like for the queens, for my sisters. But I realized that niggas is sick. We're sick. We're ill. We're poisoned. The food we eat is poison. The food they feed us, they give us is poison. God works in mysterious ways, so there's nature. You feel me? You can go and find God anywhere. All this is God. We're all versions of God. They want you to be so separate for yourself that they can get up in you and just take over. When I say you're God, so this shirt is more than me just saying, oh, this is what Jesus said. This is connecting you back to yourself. This is what they don't want. This is why I go through so much. Because I'm here to represent this. In their system, I'm the Antichrist. But in the truth, that white Jesus you see is the Antichrist. The whole paradigm. No man is better than the next man. You can only do better for self. I feel you, but we gotta get out of this programming. Like, they called us black. They called us black to disconnect us. And I feel so passionate. I don't want to offend nobody. But I really feel for this. I don't want us to be black anymore, man. That's what they called us. Y'all don't understand. I just want us to be God's children. I just want us to be back connected as a family. If I don't see you as my lover, I see you as my sister. If I don't see you as my lover, I see you as my brother. For the queens. This shit get deep, man. I'm here though. Start with self. That's why I had to break away and really learn who I was and who I am, who I'm to be. Because I couldn't just learn shit and wither away with this. It says we perish for lack of knowledge. But it did hurt me that a lot of people don't want to know. But at that point, I can't do nothing but put that in spirit hands. What I can do at this point, though, is let God work through me and regulate. Call shit out. Bring correction. Because this shit is beyond Kyrie, man. Know yourself, research, evolve. I've transformed beyond me. Kyrie is more than me. It's more than my name. Know yourself, research, evolve. I'm done letting the system beat me up inside my head, taking over my lower self. I'm done letting them get up in me, jeopardizing my system. I know what I'm doing, so I know why things be happening. I test myself. Go without eating and then eat just fruit. And then you'll realize what's really poison when I say that. This system that we in, this whole European system, man. First off, the original Europeans is me. I can't answer the phone, Dad. I'm gonna call you back. We need to know this shit, yo. The first Europeans was me. We taught these niggas everything. And now, see, the thing is, the ones that we taught got poisoned. They got infiltrated. They got taken over. See, this thing is beyond human shit, man. This is some real next level shit going on. Like, I don't even want y'all to think I'm over here hating on talking about white people. Humans have hue. There are levels of hue. My children are my children. But we got some entities out here that ain't human. And them the ones that's fucking with us. With all this divide and conquer. Y'all need to look up Willie Lynch if y'all ain't heard that shit, man. Study that shit. Pass that on. Teach the youth. We need to know about Noble Drew Ali a little bit more. because he did something for us. When niggas was asleep, ain't no shit. Just like now, they literally stole our riches from us, y'all. These beasts, not fucking white people. What's a white person? What's a black person? They made this shit up. You gotta watch the whole live, bro. I'm gonna drop it on YouTube, bro. I'm just very passionate about my family. And I need my brothers to stop calling our queens bitches and disrespecting the mamas of the earth and the daughters of the earth. Because without them, we can't win as a whole. Without treating them how they supposed to be treated and activated how we're supposed to be, like in our design, we gonna stay subjective to these games and think that white man is better than us and shit like that. Feel me? And have my queens. It's gonna get. It is what it is. Like I've been holding this in for a very long time because I kind of worried and cared about what people felt, but I killed my ego and I resurrected it, and now my ego is with my higher self. It's all about staying in management. But yeah, bro, I've been holding this in, man. This is just how much I feel for who they call black people. More than just in America, all over the world that get persecuted and treated like shit because of a beast that don't want us to know that we're God. Not even gods. We're God. That was that. Just had to change the frequencies a little bit. It's out now. Just know you can be a more. That's all I want to let you know at the end of this. I mean, you don't have to be black and experience that, what they want you to go through. You could be a more who they know to be as their masters and lords and the ones that civilized them. They automatically gonna give you respect. So that's the whole thing. That's why it's the missing piece, because it's like, oh shit, they know. Because the thing is, we've always been a divine people. They knew that we were the ones that to have dominion. So they know that they had to make us, they had to put us to sleep to be able to take over and take our thrones. But when we wake up and become woke God, knowledge of self, and realize that we're not black, which was what they made us up to be, assimilated us to be, but we are the kings and queens of the earth, the daughters and sons of Mother Nature, Mother Universe, Father Spirit, Father Source, and our elemental cosmic ancestors. It's time to get our planet back. More melanated, original, ordained ruler. But we don't act like that. We move in divine purpose. We know thyself. And we treat each other as we're supposed to be treated. Peace and love, y'all.